Shadow of War has been pushed back to October 10th.
I know why. Spider-Man coming out.
No, I know
be
why.
close to that.
Mastalin?
Scorpio.
I want to say this. Scorpio has Xbox has a deal with Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah,
I think they want to.
So you think
I don't know. This might be straight up wrong.
October 10th might be the day?
Look, freaking what that cap is?
Your thinking cap.
No, not thinking cap.
Thinking cap.
Tinfoil cap. Let me put on my tinfoil hat. I'm gonna speculate right now. Scorpio is aligning themselves with I'm about to say Project, but Shadow of War, right? Look, I'm sorry, but Project Scorpio is coming out, in my opinion, really late. You know what I mean? Like, you got games coming out that's not okay. Look, you got more games that's coming out in higher resolutions on Pro right now and stuff like that, right? Higher frame rate with the surge, like in console gaming talk. PS4 Pro is the only place that are doing high frame rates with games like the Surge and games like
then you get games like Prey.
Well, listen, but that's that's
one game.
They obviously showing us that they don't care.
Game.
They don't care. Those guys don't care.
Surge?
But I'm bringing up
this. I'm bringing up
game.
I'm
bringing up some games. I'm telling you right now. Listen. The Surge, the Tomb Raider games. And those are two games
Tomb Raider came out last year.
It
came out 2 years ago, technically.
I'm just saying that these are games that you can play everywhere. And on console gaming, those games are higher frame rate on the Pro. And Scorpio, look, I'm sorry, that thing needs to come out sooner than later.
Hundreds.
Say it again?
Yeah, no. Scorpio should be out now. Honestly.
In my opinion, I agree with Fresh. Scorpio should be out now. And
why?
Why? Because what you mean, why?
You need look.
You got all these games coming out. Go ahead.
You got Sony saying we're the strongest console when Xbox is saying the same thing. You know, and the only ones who make sense is Sony because they actually have a thing that they can put in someone's face, literally and physically, and say, "Hey, we got the strongest thing." Microsoft can't do that.
Why?
And if they had the Scorpio.
Sony said that as soon as they announced the PS4 Pro, and it didn't come out for another 3 months.
Well, guess what? At least
that
the
was 3
PS4
months
Pro is
versus a whole year. You know what I mean? Like
that's a real console.
How long has Xbox been saying that they have the strongest console on the market?
Since E3 last year.
No, that's untrue.
They said this is going to be the strongest console.
That is very untrue.
No, Phil Spencer was on stage saying this is the strongest console. They said that.
Go back and watch it.
Ever made. That's what they said. Ever made.
All they talked about was 6 teraflops. That's what they talked about.
But they said this is going to be the strongest console ever made.
Until Digital Foundry revealed the specs of the system.
Am I making this up?
No, you're not making it up. Do I need to send that Project Scorpio video they made at E3? Do I need to send that out?
They said it there.
I've seen it.
They said the strongest console ever made. They said it there. And look,
couple million views on it.
That's awesome that Scorpio is going to be the strongest console. Xbox needs that. But my whole thing is that thing should have came out. That thing should be, like Fresh said, it should be out now. Because
should be out now. Because right now, listen, because Scorpio is a ghost. We don't know what it is. It's a ghost. That console do not exist right now because we don't even know what it is. No, it don't. Where is it? Show me a picture of it. Show me a picture of Scorpio right now.
So the iPhone, what are we on? 8 now? That doesn't exist.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. They have dummies of the iPhone 8 right now.
Right. You have them? You've seen them?
Yes, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
The dummies. Have you looked at the actual iPhone 8?
They do.
Apple didn't announce the 8 though. Apple didn't announce the 8 yet.
They didn't. But Samsung Galaxy 8 is tearing it up right now, and they just want to be in with that wave right now.
Look, if Apple announced the 8, they're gonna show the 8. You feel me? Like my whole thing is Microsoft talked about Scorpio, showed the inners of Scorpio. Like we all know what the heck Scorpio is gonna do from a technical standpoint.
We know what it's gonna do.
Just like that thing should be out by now. It's
like
Combat Pro.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, Mastalin. Like that's like me telling you. That's like me telling you, Mastalin. Oh, I got this console coming out, and like, oh, I'm telling you about the insides of what it can do. But you like, but fresh. Where is it though? I want to see it. And then eventually you're gonna think I'm lying. And to me, that thing do not exist right now. I feel like I'm being lied to. It don't
that's just naive. Like
it's not being naive. What you talking about?
It is because you watched. Did you not go to? You watched the same Digital Foundry coverage that of the people who saw it and saw it running, right?
But I'm speaking from a casual person.
It either exists or it doesn't. Listen, a casual person is not talking about Scorpio because they don't know that it exists. Just like none of them knew that half of them don't know, or 75% of them don't know the PS4 Pro exists.
So me screaming at the Microsoft press conference at E3, happy for the Xbox One S, and then the Scorpio. What if I was a child and I said, "Oh, Mom, I want a Scorpio," and she gonna be like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know." Because it's not even got no picture.
The same as the people who was like, "Oh, I want an Xbox One S. It's not out yet."
Well, you saw a picture of it
though. See,
so what about the people? What about the people at the PS4 launch event where they came to the PS4 launch event and didn't show the PS4 till E3?
Hold up though.
What you mean
Check this out though.
PS4?
They revealed the PS4 and in that same year they released the PS4.
They didn't show the PS4. They announced the PS4 at the beginning of the year and released it in
February
November.
20th? February 20th?
But that wasn't a year away though.
No, listen. Okay, what happened? Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened. See, at that February 20th press event, when they first showed it, well, they didn't show the console, but at least they had the controller in their hands, and it's real, and it is coming. And we didn't see it until E3, which was like 4 months later.
The controller for the Xbox One Scorpio is the same controller that you already have right now.
But it's a new console.
Again.
It is kind of annoying that you can't. We don't know what it looks like yet.
We don't know what it looks like. We don't even have a name. I would at least appreciate a name. I would at least appreciate a name, bro. That's all I'm saying. I'm tired of these code names. How did Switch come out before Project Scorpio name?
The same reason the Switch was being rumored as the NX for 3 years before they announced that it was the Switch.
What you mean 3 years? I'm not talking about NX. I'm talking about PS Neo.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
The NX was being rumored for a long time before they announced that it was the Switch.
When did Nintendo announce the NX? When did Nintendo announce that thing? Within the same year.
It was like a year and a half.
So when they announced they were going to do it.
No, when they announced Switch, that was last year around October, August. I'm sorry.
That is when they showed the Switch. That is not when they announced. They announced that it was called the Switch.
Yes, with the console.
They announced when they said they were in production of another system.
Right.
Oh, that was January. Oh, that was January. That was January of 2016. I remember this.
No, it wasn't. That was like November of 2015.
Okay, let me just say this then. When they got on stage, the first time they got on stage about the thing, that was last year, correct?
They might get on stage.
They don't ever get on stage, so I don't know.
What you talking about?
On stage.
They were on the stage when they revealed the Switch.
No, they was not. No, they did not. Remember, they showed a video.
They were on the stage.
Direct. It was a direct, bro.
They were on the stage when they showed
talking about the Switch. When they started talking about the Switch.
I'm talking about when they officially, out in the blue on stage doing it.
That was last year. That was last fall.
Still.
Yes, they were on stage.
Not at E3, but they were still on stage talking about Switch, and then within the same year they did that, it came out. Same with Pro, same with Xbox One S.
It didn't come out within the same year as far as when it released, because if we talking about numbers, then
I'm talking about 12 months. It wasn't 12 months and then the Switch got released. Like my whole thing with Scorpio
so they officially announced it.
You stand on stage, you announced it, you showed it, and then within the first. I'm talking about they showed. What they're talking about, and within the 12 months they gave. Okay, they talked about it, whatever, but they showed the name, right? The project, the code name or whatever. But then within the 12 months they showed the innards to Digital Foundry. They showed the innards to Digital Foundry, and and they're gonna let this whole year go. And from the moment we learned about it officially from them on stage, it's gonna be a whole year if they release it in November. This whole speculation, my tinfoil cap is strapped on tight about them releasing it maybe in October, maybe in September. Look, okay, October. Yeah, they might be releasing it
October
around there.
Might be with,
because Shadow of War is advertised with them. And how stupid that's going to look is, hey, this game going to be best on Project Scorpio, or whatever the name is going to be. But you can't play this game on Project Scorpio until 2 months later.
Yeah.
How stupid that's a month later.
Scorpio either going to be in October, same day as Shadow of War, or November.
That's what not November, before October. I would say before October.
What you mean before October?
I'm speculating here with my tinfoil cap. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I mean, I'm just saying, people get their money together for the holidays, and they like, oh, that's gonna be the holiday console everybody buy. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but you get before the people, have your people spending their money.
I'm just saying, bro, because people spend heavy money during the holidays. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody not just gonna go out on a regular September day and just spend $600. Like if the price is really like that. I'm just saying, dude. $500, whatever. Like nobody not gonna just out of nowhere to spend that. But if somebody want that for Christmas, they gonna buy that for the house or something. That's something that people gonna buy, even casuals, if it's the holiday.
All I'm saying is, it's gonna look stupid if. Hold on, wait. I can't wait for Scorpio to come out. Then I can get a nice PC for half price. Boom. Yeah, I'm done, KW. You ain't right. Acting up. But anyway, look. Man. At the end of the day, look. It's just gonna look stupid, them advertising Shadow of War on Xbox One Scorpio or whatever it's gonna be called, and you can't play
Scorpio's
it on Xbox One.
Or Scorpio coming out won't affect PC prices.
Say it again?
Vega coming out will affect PC prices.
Hold up, you said Scorpio going to affect PC prices?
Yeah, I said Scorpio coming out won't affect PC part prices.
Oh no, definitely
not. No, KW is talking about.
He said he can get a nice PC for cheap.
Yeah.
Right. Meaning that the price of the parts will go down. The price of the parts is going to go down next month anyway because of Vega. Then it'll go down the month after that because of the NVIDIA Volt releases. So.
Oh, hold up. Look at the comment section. Who's that? Al Passes. Passes.
I hear you, El. Look. All I'm saying is, like, it's just I'm just speculating here. I think, like me and Fresh Mastalin, we were just saying Scorpio should have been out. That's just our opinion. If you don't think it should have been out, that's okay.
Look, if I would have bought it, if Xbox One,
it can't come out a year later.
Didn't Xbox admit that they didn't release it earlier because they wanted to wait till the prices
I got you,
right?
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
No, they didn't release it earlier because the technology in it wasn't available.
Oh, I hear you, KW.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, if the technology was available, I would have definitely released it like next to the PS4 Pro or like a week before Pro. That would have killed it.
The reason they didn't release it last year is because the technology they put in it wasn't available, wasn't announced yet. So until the AMD announced everything they announced,
so you think
in the last like 2 months they couldn't have put it out?
So you think PlayStation just went for the kill? They just been like, nah, we just
PlayStation needed to put out something for VR. They needed to put out something for VR to ensure that even if people were getting sick on PS4, they wanted to offset it enough with PS4 Pro to try to ensure that was as smooth an experience as possible. So they put out PS4 Pro, and they can always divert you to PS4 Pro if you're having a problem with VR on PS4.
Okay, I mean, if that's the case, then, listen, I'm just tired of people saying, like, oh, yeah, it's stronger than PS4 Pro, stronger than this, stronger than that. If it wasn't the purpose to be, if it was for VR, then what's the problem? Like, like Scorpio better be stronger than PS4 Pro if it comes out a year later.
PS4
comes out a year later.
That's because, for some reason, Andrew House was like, we put out PS4 Pro because people are migrating to PCs, and we wanted to stop them from doing that by giving them a console that could compete. But I don't know how you did that with the Pro.
Guys, hold on. Let's be honest, guys.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, like, if it's coming out a year later.
You know when Static talk, you know, you gotta listen. Go ahead.
Guys, we gotta be honest, man. You know their number one game they're gonna be selling is Snake Hawk 3.4 at 4K.
Look, Scorpio is stronger than PS4 Pro. It better be stronger if it's coming out a year later.
You know what I'm saying? It's not competing. The way I see it, it's not competing with it, though. It's not it. The Xbox One S, the PlayStation 4's Pro is the Xbox One S's upgrade. It's just a bigger one.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I'm tired of people on just everywhere just saying that, oh yeah, it's gonna be stronger than Pro, and they keep competing it with Pro. It's definitely not. It's no comparison.
The Pro is the same. It's basically an upgrade, just like the S had an upgrade. It just has a bigger one.
Hold up, y'all think PS5 is gonna get announced at E3 this year?
No, next year.
I think so. Yeah. I think so.
If it does,
you know what? Hold on. I think that it's just gonna be like, hey, we are working on the next thing, but they ain't gonna show anything else.
A couple developers have already said. A couple developers have already kind of accidentally said, like, oh, it's we're gonna have it all ready and good and this and that for the next PlayStation. So why are they already bringing up the next PlayStation? They said the next PlayStation. I can look up.
They did say that. No, they did say that. I saw that too.
They did say that. So I'm like, what do you mean the next PlayStation? They're already talking about it.
They said the next PlayStation. They didn't say PS5.
I think if Sony does it, like I said, it's gonna hurt Scorpio, and I think Sony wants to do that. They want to hurt him. And honestly, the way I see the Pro, to me is is the same upgrade as the S, because you're playing the same games. It's the same ones all crossover. But PlayStation 5 needs to separate itself from that and separate itself from the Pro.
Well, Scorpio if Scorpio come out this year, it's got a short amount of time to do that.
Yeah.
To try to have exclusives on it right now.
Yeah.
Look, Master, that's GamIN Talk. We do this every week on Thursday. Try to hit it at the 5 p.m. U.S. Central Time. So stay subscribed to this channel and following me on RawWilson at Twitter.
Wow, I feel like E3 is gonna be pretty bad this year, man. A lot of games.
No, don't say that. You know what I do believe, bro? I believe that Sony released all those games last year at E3. Well, announced them is because they got a new batch of new stuff coming up that they had to do that.
Dude,
they're gonna be backed up if they didn't do it.
This E3 turned out to be a disaster.
Let me say this. I'll say this, Master, real